Why are you letting a grown man, just because he's upset with another country, another army, another whatever, letting a grown man tell you that now you have to do his bidding? You have to go off this one or off that one or blow up this, or, you know what I mean? Bury this one because he's upset, because he wants this or he wants that. He ain't gonna share none of that with you anyway. They ain't gonna share none of the land with you. They ain't gonna share nothing, none of the spoils of war with you.
These are my thoughts of what it's costing me. All alone in the dark, he's feeling awkwardly. The truth is light, take a walk with me. Is anybody there? If you hear me, can you talk to me? I keep it real, never holding back. This is a lesson, if you stressing, I can run the facts. Just tell me, is you feeling that? No cap, man, I'm coming with the real rap.
You know, when I was a youngster, when I was coming up, I grew up in the projects. So we were taught from a very young age that you gotta be able to fight for yourself, man. Gotta use these. Gotta be able to know how to throw hands. The saying was, you know, you gotta fight your own battles. You can't talk tough, go around starting things with all kind of other people, and then when it's time for war, you ain't ready. You won't throw hands. You gotta fight your own battles. What's crazy to me today is the amount of people that don't fight their own battles. An example, take war. War is like, think about this, like one country's ruler or president has a problem with another country's ruler or president. Whether that's they want their land, whether that's they want their natural resources, whether that's they just have conflicts of policies, whatever the issue is, this leader don't like that leader. So he gathers up an army for himself, and the other leader gathers up an army for themselves. And we fight for the best interests of the two parties. Picture that. A king or ruler has issues with another one, and then they pick the civilians, the poor, to fight for them. And we do it. Tell me how silly that sounds. That's crazy. For two grown men to have an issue with each other, and instead of us telling them to solve it themselves, get in the ring or whatever, put up their dupes and solve it themselves, we pick up guns and bombs and all kind of other devices to kill people and hurt other people that have nothing to do with anything, nothing to do with why this guy's mad. So I'm just sleeping at home, minding my own business. And because I'm in the army, I get a call one day saying, yeah, the president has declared war with such and such. For his own whatever reason he wants to declare war. Now, I'm going to go across seas to some foreign land where they don't even, none of the people that I'm going to be injuring or hurting even the problem. None of those people have a vested interest in what we're doing. Basically saying these people are innocent. These presidents, these kings, these rulers use innocent people to take out other innocent people, to take over lands and to take over property and take people's natural resources that's not even theirs, all for the sake of money, all for the sake of greed. The problem that I have is not so much with the leaders, it's with the people that are willing to do it. What kind of man? Think about this, guys. Like, what kind of man are you? And how do you live with yourself knowing that, for one, you're being used, because this has nothing to do with you. For two, you're going to hurt or probably kill some people that are innocent. Because even their army is innocent. If you look at it, they're only guilty by association. They're guilty because they picked up the guns and the bombs and they said, okay, we'll do it, just like you. If you're on the other army, if you're on the other side, that's the only reason why they're guilty. Other than that, both armies are just innocent people, innocent, citizens that have been gathered up to fight a rich man's war, using the poor to fight the rich man's war. And you guys do it. This is no shade to anybody who legit joined the army or whatever branch you joined because you sincerely thought or think that is helping anything, helping the situation, helping our country. I have family in the military, so it is what it is. But all I'm saying is, if you just think about it. Use your own head, use your own brain, instead of letting other people who don't even really care about you give you orders. And a lot of these orders are unconstitutional. A lot of these orders wouldn't be legal if one of us was to do it on the street. You know what I mean? So think about it. Why are you letting a grown man, just because he's upset with another country, another army, another whatever, letting a grown man tell you that now you have to do his bidding? You have to go off this one or off that one, or blow up this, or, you know what I mean? Bury this one because he's upset, because he wants this or he wants that. He ain't gonna share none of that with you anyway. They ain't gonna share none of the land with you. They ain't gonna share nothing, none of the spoils of war with you. Not only that, you have a lot of army people coming back and offing themselves because they know they've done some horrendous things in other countries. I've heard army people in the army come back and say, hey, listen, we were told so-and-so had weapons. None of them had weapons. We were out there just burying kids and burying women and innocent bystanders and men. We were just laying them flat. Why would you do that? Well, because we were ordered to. That's to me. Like I said, this is no shade to anybody else. If that's the way you think, but to me, that's not what a real man does. A real man uses his judgment. A real man is fair. A real man is just. A real man doesn't take orders from another man. I may take some suggestions from another man. I may take some help or some guidance or some tips. But orders? You're a grown-ass man. But they brainwash you guys. I get it, but I don't. I know they brainwash people. They haze you guys. They put people through all kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of reasons why some of these guys come back and they're offing themselves. You know what I mean? You had a guy not too long ago. This year, burnt himself at the stake. Literally lit himself on fire. Because, he didn't say everything that was going on, but basically, I know he feels some kind of guilt. A lot of these guys are doing, like I said, they've said it. You can look this stuff up. If you don't know anybody that's in the Army, you can look some of this stuff up. And they'll tell you. A lot of these guys are doing some crazy stuff to a lot of them women over there, having their way. You know what I'm saying? Women, children, doing all kind of crazy stuff, and treating people like dirt, man. This is not the way. This is not the way. You never get peace from war. They use the war machine because war is the most profitable thing they have, the most profitable weapon they have. If you look it up, they make billions and billions of dollars off of war. I just think it's disgusting that we let people control our minds to that point where we're ready to off somebody who we don't even know for reasons that are not even our own. Unjust. It's just not right. My suggestion is, why don't we stand up, all the armies of the world stand up together in against the powers, the same powers that are telling you to go to each other's countries and do all this crazy stuff. Tell them no. You have an issue with that man. You go see that man. You have all the money in the world. You can fly over there right now. You go see that man. And let's watch them two fight on TV. Make a pay-per-view out of it. Do the same thing they do to us. Make a spectacle out of it. See who's the best gladiator. Which president is the best gladiator. They all talk tough. Like to run their mouth. Like to see innocent people get buried, right? Why don't we put them in an octagon? They both got a spear or a sword. If you really want that man's land, be a man. Say it with your chest. Don't be over here sending innocent people to do the devil's work. It's disgusting, man. I know I'm probably gonna have to edit some of these words out of here because I want people to see this video, but I know a lot of the things, you know, there's so much. It's funny how they censor so many things, especially a lot of things with decent messages, with people that mean well, but yet you can go online and watch porn for free, right? You can see that for free. We ain't gonna censor that. You can watch, you know, crazy movies online for free. What, you know, saying anything they want to say. But then when you come on and try to help people out or give somebody a positive message, they wanna, you know, censor you. So, but yeah, man, that's really all I got to say right now. I just think it's disgusting how the world, how we're doing each other right now. All this could be over today. All this could be over right now. Like, this doesn't have to keep going. Like, we have the power. This could all go away right now if you guys all stood up, put the weapons down, and like I said, tell them, you go do it. You got a problem with that man, you go do it. Just like they used to tell me when I was a kid. They used to tell us all the time, you got a problem with that kid, you go see him. He did this to you, you go see him. You're growing up, right? You're gonna be a man, right? So that time starts right now. You go see him. I hope this message reaches people that need to hear it, and I hope it changes. Hope it changes somebody's life for the better. Thank you guys for listening to me. If you have anything to say, like I said, please be cool. Please be positive. You can leave a comment. Other than that, I'll check in. I'll check in later with you guys. We'll wrap soon. Peace.
Just tell me, is you feeling that? No cap, man, I'm coming with the real rap.